Today we are going to start with the third unit. The third unit title is Customers and Account Holders. So in this unit we will be going to discuss what are the types of customers and account holders are there in banking sectors. First, we want to know who is a customer. A customer is a person who has an account with a bank. Even the customers may be a minor, married women, illiterates, trustees, executors, administrators, even Hindu dividend family members, associations, societies, charitable institutions, even non-resident person can have an account with a bank. So, before we take up the discussion of various types of customers and account holders, so let us have some idea about what are the different types of bank accounts, or we can say deposit accounts, the various types of customers can have. Okay, so there are general steps to be taken by a banker when the customer is opening an account in a bank. So let us see the types of banks, types of deposits accounts, then we can see the special types of customers. So these are the four major types of bank accounts, or we can say deposit account. First one is current account. So current account is always intended only for commercial and industrial people, and here the main advantages of a current account is they can have a n number of transactions, and also they can have a n number of frequent transactions. So that means if a person is having an account, the main advantages of current account or features of a current account is the customer can deposit into an account any amount of money and also any number of times. Similarly, a customer can withdraw the money from their account, and also they can take n number of transactions. So that is the main advantages of a current account. And also we know that the overdraft facilities will be allowed for a current account holders. The second one is a saving bank account. So saving bank account means it is for middle and low income groups, so which they can deposit their small sum of their money. The main purpose of having a saving bank account is it creates a saving habit. Okay, so here it can be opened with a very small deposit amount of rupees, starts from 100 onwards. So there is no incidental charges for a saving account. And also for a saving bank account holders, the bankers will be providing a fair interest on their deposit value. Moving on to the third one, it is a fixed deposit account. So fixed deposit means it is a deposit repayable after the expiry of a certain period of time, so which will be varies from 1 month to 10 years. So that is why we used to call it fixed deposit as a term deposit. So in this type of account, it can be opened with a minimum deposit of 50 rupees, but there is no maximum limit. If you have 1 crore also, you can deposit in their fixed deposit account, but you can get back your money. That means you can withdraw your money after the maturity of duration period. So suppose if you are withdrawing before the maturity, means the customer have to make prepayment charges should be there in the fixed deposit account. Moving on to the fourth type, it is recurring deposit account. So which means a fixed amount will be deposited at a regular interval time, but which is repayable only after the expiry of specific period of time, but it will be repayable with a interest. Like fixed deposit, the minimum deposit also starts with 50 rupees, and there is no maximum amount. So why very important thing of recurring deposit is it will be meant for people who gets a regular income and they can save their income money. So that is these are the 4 types of bank accounts, or we can say deposit accounts, are available towards their customer. Moving on to the next slide. In this slide we will be going to discuss about steps or procedures to be followed by a banker while opening an account. So when a customer, as I told you, the customer may be minor, literate people, trustees, etc., right? So when they are ready to open an account, what are the steps have to be followed by a banker? Because the banker have to make a precautions when they are admitting or when they are opening an account in favor of such a person. So what are the procedures will be followed? We'll see one by one. The first one is receiving of duly filled in account opening form. So the first and foremost thing is the customer have to fill the application form, and along with that application form they have to enclose 2 copies of passport size photographs. So now the banker's duty, they have to obtain 2 copies of passport photographs. And the third step, the banker have to get the introduction letter or reference letter from the customer. So introduction letter means if a person is already an account holder in the same bank, from them the customer have to get the introduction letter. So like this person, I know them for a certain number of years. So like that they have to mention on it. Next, fourth one is obtaining specimen signature. Yes, specimen signature is very important because when they are honoring the checks, they have to compare the specimen signature with the check signature, right? So the banker's duty have to obtain the specimen signature. And fifth one is obtain mandate for third party operation. Suppose if a third person wants to operate the customer account, means here the banker's duty have to obtain the mandate. That means they have to get the written authority from the customer for authorizing the particular person to operate his bank account. Next, they have to receive the initial deposit. So I told you before, no, current account, the minimum deposit will be deferred, recurring deposit minimum amount will be deferred. So based on the type of account, they have to receive the initial deposit from the customer. Opening current customer account in the ledger. So the banker's duty, when a customer have opened their account in their bank, means there is a banker's duty to open a separate account in their ledger. And finally, what the banker have to do, they have to hand over the pay-in slip forms, passbook and checkbook. Okay, so these are the steps or procedures to be followed by the banker when the customer is opening an account. Thank you.